Hi, hello, my name's Robin Lambert, I'm 19 years old and living with cerebral palsy, but you guys know me as the T-Rex and you're watching my T-Rex life. Okay, so this morning my mum sent me an online news article about a middle-aged woman who was forcibly removed from a standing area of a MTV music festival by up to 4 security guards because she was disabled and using a wheelchair. Now, I'll link the article down below so you can see the footage. It's pretty crazy and pretty disturbing. You can hear her shouting, "Please stop touching me, you're hurting me, and please don't break my wheelchair," because they literally physically pick her up in her chair and drag her out of the standing area. What's also disturbing is the fact that she was accompanying her daughter and her daughter's friend as the responsible adult, to which they split all 3 of them up in this incident, dragging them off in separate directions. So it was really a terrible experience for all 3 of those people involved. Now, I wish I could say when I saw this article that I was shocked, but I wasn't, because I have been almost that very same person. I've been in a newspaper article expressing my disgust at a particular music festival and talking about how they discriminated against me. I attended a big music festival a few years back. I attempted to go on the viewing platform, but it was miles away on the back, the very back of the crowd, so you could barely even see the stage. You were only allowed 1 person up there to accompany you, even though I had my parents and some of my friends with me. And I paid the same amount as everyone else, and I really wasn't going to have the same experience as everyone else up there. So I attempted to go in the mosh pit, or the standing area, not even a mosh pit, a standing area, in front of the stage, and they told me that I wasn't allowed in there because I was in a wheelchair and I was a danger to myself and to others. So I said, you know what, I don't want this to hold my friends back from having a great experience. I'll leave my wheelchair in the cloak tent and I'll just walk in there. And they said, no, you can't actually even walk in there because you're wearing orthotics on your legs and you've already proven yourself to be a danger to yourself and others. We can't let you go in there. So I wasn't surprised by this newspaper article. What I was a little bit shocked by is the fact that she actually signed a waiver saying that she would take responsibility if she hurt herself or anyone else in that mosh pit, and yet they still dragged her out. She actually also attempted to get on the viewing platform with her and her daughter and her daughter's friend, but they said that she needed to book, and because she hadn't, she wasn't allowed up there. Even though when her husband rang to purchase the tickets, he'd already asked about these things and they said there was nothing to worry about. So she wasn't allowed on the viewing platform designated for people in wheelchairs, and she wasn't allowed in the standing area of the concert. So I'm not sure exactly where she was supposed to go or if there was another area. But basically what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to say that to MTV, to not even issue a statement on this or to offer some kind of apology for the experience she's had at one of these concerts is just atrocious. It really just blows my mind that they can, be that discriminatory and not even care about it, clearly. And the fact that, I always try and make this channel as positive as it can be. I do try and, bring awareness to certain issues, but I try and do it in a positive manner and try and look at the bright side of things. But when it comes to concerts and certain experiences like that, I've had too many negative experiences myself and heard too many negative experiences from my peers with disabilities that it's just clear to me that people in that instance don't care if you're having a second-class experience that makes you feel like a second-class citizen. The fact that as people with disabilities, we pay the same amount of money, usually, for these festivals and these concerts, yet don't get to have the same experience as everyone else of dancing in a crowd with our friends and being able to, have a good view if we turn up to the concert early enough and get to the front, is just ridiculous. When people are so unwilling to educate themselves and they're so unwilling to listen and they get offended at the idea that I am offended, you know, calling me the PC brigade and things like that. It's not about politics, you know, it's not about political correctness. It's about just being able to have the same experiences as everyone else and to be treated as equal. I'm just asking that if I am willing to put myself in a certain situation, that I am given the right to have the same experience as everyone else. So yeah, that's my video for today, guys. Let me know your comments and thoughts in the description down below. Most importantly, remember to stay shiny, because I love you guys.